So far, 34 pitches over the course of the first 3 innings. Had another quick inning in the 4th. 7 of Miller's last 10 outs have been on at-bats of 3 pitches or less. So 44 tosses through 4 innings. A really good, efficient start for Bryce Miller in his first career postseason outing, and he continues to dominate Detroit.
And he's doing it. You see the first pitch of the at-bat, he's using the middle of the plate, which is a smart thing. But these Tigers are going to have to be aggressive on that first pitch fastball so they don't get 0-1 every time.
There's been a lot of that today. Torkelson loops one into center field. That's down for a base hit. 3rd Detroit hit. First time that the leadoff man is on base for the Tigers. That'll bring up McKinstry.
And we got action in the bullpen now. That's Gabe Spire. He's up. He's up for Meadows, Baez, Kerry Carpenter. He's going to force A.J. Hinch to make a decision with Meadows and with Kerry Carpenter. So that's why Spire is up. Get through McKinstry and Dingler. That's what Dan Wilson's hoping. And then he goes to his bullpen and he starts with Spire to get through these lefties.
McKinstry has one of the 3 Tigers hits. He'll take one upstairs.
It's such a hard call because if you're the Tigers, probably your best chance to get back into this game is with Kerry Carpenter popping one. But you know that best swing's probably not going to come against a lefty.
Strike 1-2 McKinstry.
Yeah, but that's why it's going to force A.J. Hinch to make a decision. Does he go to Jahmai Jones? Does he go to Andy Ibanez? Does he go to Wencel Perez? This is where managing comes in. It's all about chess and taking pieces off the board. And Dan Wilson has the lead, so he has the advantage. He can force the issue. He can force A.J. Hinch's hand because he has the lead, and he's up 2-1 in this series.
You see Perez maybe getting ready for a pinch hit spot. It was the bench that provided most of the offense for Detroit in Game 3 last night. 2-1 to McKinstry. Here's a strike. Woo!
It's not going to get much better than that, AJ.
He didn't even look like he was ready to swing on that one. I mean, that is about center cut as you can get. He didn't even look ready to swing.
Taps one to the right side. Naylor's there. Throws to second for 1. They'll get the lead runner in Torkelson. And there's one down. McKinstry reaches on a fielder's choice.
You tell me, Wayno, as a hitter, I mean, that's not a very aggressive take. I don't know what you're looking for when you see that as a hitter. I mean, as a pitcher, you got to be like, wow. And then he throws, and then he's ready to go on a split that's down and away. I don't know what you're doing.
I think that's what that look was right there. You're not going good. You take the fastball down the middle and you swing it to split off the plate, don't you?
Here's Dingler. Scooped by Raleigh on the backhand. Just another clean defensive effort by Cal Raleigh, who's going to walk out to join Pete Woodworth, the pitching coach for Seattle, and discuss things with Bryce Miller, who's passed 50 pitches. Just 3 hits allowed so far. Leadoff man got on in the 4th. He was eliminated on a double play. Torkelson got aboard. A fielder's choice to get the first out. Got a quick word from Capital One here.
With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
That was all just to make sure Gabe Spire is ready. But I love that. You know, did you see who was leading that meeting? Josh Naylor was talking the most in the whole meeting. I don't know what he was saying because he covered his face, but he was leading the meeting.
And getting Spire ready. 1-0 pitch to Dingler. 1-1.
Sometimes those meetings are, I love it. Josh knows his teammates, and sometimes he might have gone out there and said, hey, are you going to trade me Jamar Chase? You know, like he knows his pitcher. I heard these guys talking fantasy football earlier in the clubhouse.
Which I know appeals to you very much.
Yachty did that to me one time to calm me down.
Another backhand by Raleigh. 2-1.
You have all kinds of meetings out there. Yes, sometimes you go out there and get jokes. I think he's telling them, hit it to me. Look at all the plays I've made. Hit me the ball, please. I'm getting everything. It's my game.
They're all saying, look, you're doing so great. When they leave the mound, I love what they showed Bryce Miller. He was laughing and carrying on. He's out there having fun.
Hard hit ball by Dingler towards left. That's going to get past Arozarena. That's the second time he's misplayed an angle in this series. That's going to score McKinstry all the way from first. And the Tigers are on the board as Dingler drives in a run.
Well, whatever that meeting was about, it didn't work because Dan Wilson's coming to get him. But this is exactly what the doctor ordered if you're a Tigers fan. Bryce Miller, nice job, but they finally break through against Bryce Miller, get a run on the board for the first time. And here comes Spire, and now we'll see what A.J. Hinch counters with.
Welcome back to the 2025 American League Division Series on FS1, presented by Booking.com. Mariners scored 3 times to start the day. Tigers have scored a run to push Bryce Miller out of this game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Got Dylan Dingler with an RBI double sitting in scoring position. Parker Meadows, the lefty, was due up. With Gabe Spire coming in, he's been excellent in this series, has been excellent this season. They'll go deeper to the bench. Well, A.J. Hinch and the Tigers. Jahmai Jones has walked in 2 pinch hit appearances in this series, including yesterday. And he rips one down the line. A fair ball. Dingler will score. Jahmai Jones off the bench. Tags out another for the Tigers, and it's a 1-run game in the 5th.
This is why he is on this team. He hits lefty. He's got over 1,000 OPS against left-handed pitching. And the Tigers crowd is back. After doing nothing for a long time, back-to-back doubles, and Jahmai Jones ready right off the bench. A.J. Hinch counters, and now we'll see what Javi Baez and Kerry Carpenter can do. But nice pinch hit appearance for Jahmai Jones.
Just center cut fastball first pitch too, and you know, AJ, those pinch hitters come off the bat. They want to hit a first pitch fastball. That was center cut.
Upstairs to Baez. .970 OPS against left-handers for Jahmai Jones. He's the first man to reach against Spire in this series. One and one on Javi Baez. Inside move, thrown out to second base on the pickoff attempt, and Jones just got back in safely as he collided with Polanco's leg.
If he times up Polanco right there, they've got him at second.
Yeah, the first pitch that Jones could have stolen third because Spire paid him no attention right here. He does the old inside move that everyone says never works, except when it does.
Yeah,
just gets back in.
You see that work about once every 4 or 5 years.
Tying run in scoring position for Detroit. Baez takes a fastball strike, 1-2. One-two pitch, and Baez lifts one down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball.
Joey Cora saying, look at the headset. I don't know. Jose Cora, us friends of him know him. I don't know, Joey. That's a little wishing, I think.
108 off the bat from Baez. One-two pitch. Baez will take in the dirt. Raleigh knocks it down, 2-2.
It's amazing how much more comfortable Javi Baez is with lefties and balls coming into him, right? Righties, he's always out there, looks like he's flailing at balls away. When the lefty throws the slider into him, he's just so much more balanced and on time.
Runner at second, the 2-2. Back up the middle, a base hit. Jahmai Jones will score. Baez halfway between first and second. He'll go back with an RBI single to tie game 4. Detroit has life. It's 3-3.
And four for their last 4 with runners in scoring position. 2 for 2 to end the ninth last night, and then 2 for 2 here today. This is the offense that the Tigers fans and everyone else has been waiting to see. And here, in the 5th inning, all of a sudden, it's come to life.
So a quick toss over. Naylor wasn't even covering the bag. Back to the top of the order for Detroit and Kerry Carpenter.
This is a big inning for numerous reasons. Obviously, they tied the score, but it also cleared one of the big hurdles for the Tigers and Gabe Speier against their lefties. They did damage against him. Now he's going to be out of the game, and they're mostly going to use their righties from here on out. So that's why Kerry Carpenter is not being pinch hit for. It's a tie game, and A.J. Hinch knows, hey, Munoz, Brash, Jackson, Bizzardo, the guys that he thinks that Dan Wilson's going to deploy later on, they're all right-handed.
Runner goes, pitches a ball, thrown out to second. Baez is into scoring position now.
These big moments, pitchers have a tendency to focus so much on making a pitch they forget about the running game. Part of pitching is holding that runner close. Now he's in scoring position again. The double play's gone.
And you knew Javi Baez was going to try and steal that base. The crowd's going crazy. He lives for this stuff.
Carpenter climbing the ladder. It's 1-2. Not sure what Speier was trying to ascertain information-wise. Was he wondering if the pitch he threw on the steal was a ball or a strike? It was
it was pretty much right down the middle, and I think Cal Raleigh jumping up. He called
that a ball?
He called it a ball.
Carpenter chops that one back and foul. 1-2.
That's why Gabe Speier is going, wait, that's the 3rd strike, except he missed. But on the stolen base, Cal Raleigh jumps up. Sorry.
Yeah, I think the movement of the catcher probably threw off the call. There's the 1-2 pitch to Carpenter. Popped up, foul and out of play. Baez has tied this game. 3 runs in the 5th inning. The 1-2 to the right side. Slow dribbler. Naylor is there. He collides with Carpenter. He goes flailing down to the deck. It is the 2nd out of the inning. Baez moves on to 3rd. Oof. These are 2 big bodies crashing into each other.
Gracious.
Good clean play, though. There's nothing there. There's nothing malicious. Carpenter's trying to get to the base. Naylor gets in the baseline. They run into each other. Naylor's from Canada, so he wears a hockey sweater every day, so he's okay. Carpenter looks all right.
Carpenter had a smile on his face after all that, too. Now Baez at 3rd. They're going to intentionally walk Gleyber Torres, who has had a strong series. So they'll put him aboard with that base open, and they'll go after the lefty Colt Keith.
This is the right move by Dan Wilson. You have to make this move. And also he's thinking, hey, Hinch might use another pinch hitter, but he's not, because again, most of the guys left. I mean, Caleb Ferguson's down there. But they're high leverage guys for the Mariners, all right-handed, so he wants to get Keith. If he doesn't drive him in here, maybe later in the game he faces a righty that he can do something to. Fascinating strategy by both managers. They're both trying to play each other.
Tapper from Keith to Naylor. He'll make a play at first base to finish off the inning, but the Tigers break through. 3 runs, 4 hits. It started with the pinch hitter, Jahmai Jones. Off the bench, Baez drives him in to tie the game, and it's 3-3 in Game 4.